Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Troy Dukowitz of the Commit and Go podcast, where we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action to create big ass results in your life and business. Today's topic is this: new door. So it is D-Day at the Dukowitz house, and unfortunately, as of this recording, D-Day did not happen. We got the new window. They did not install the new door. We have to wait another 2 weeks minimum. So that is a podcast for another day. But what I'd like to talk about is new door. Now, some time ago, and this is quite a while ago, many years ago, I stumbled across something. It was either on YouTube or it was something that one of those emails that came through that said, hey, create a new word with this. And it was one door. And, you sit there and you play around with the words or the letters and you try to create something. And the answer was one word. So if you take a new door, what would you be able to create? You'd be able to create one word. And there was a whole lesson behind all this. And I got to tell you, I don't remember what the lesson was, so I'm not going to go down that path. Here's what I am going to do for you today, ladies and gentlemen, is because of the celebration of the new door that did not happen, and this is what stimulated my mind. I was like, oh my gosh, new door, one word, new door, one word. It took me to a different place. See, here we are, you're listening to this podcast now in probably the second full week of the year, 2019, and people go into the new year, and one of the things that people do, which I used to do, is they go into the new year and they say, okay, I'm going to pick one word. See where I'm going with this? One word that is going to kind of define what I stand for this year and what I'm striving towards this year. And so people will say, I'm striving towards greatness, and this is going to be a year of honesty, and this is going to be a year of connection. And they come up with all these great words that they're going to live by as they go through the course of the year. And I used to encourage this. I used to encourage this to my clients. I would send them an email and say, okay, so I want you to take a look at, and what is this year? What is this the year of, right? Like, what is this the year of in your life? And you pick that one year, or that one word, and that is going to be the word that you live your life by. And then it hit me one day. It hit me that I'm not going to live my life by just one word. See, because my hopes would be after the first 90 days of the year that I've grown, that I took that one word and I freaking crushed it. And it became a part of who I am. And so that means I'm working to grow and expand in my life. And if I try to stay just keeping myself in the box of that one word all year long, I may actually cap my growth and my ability to expand. So I stopped asking people what their one word was going to be for the year, and it became a very catchy thing for people to do. In fact, people are still doing it. I stopped doing it that way and said it's okay to have a one word, but do not do it for the whole year. Do it for the first 90 days. Maybe do it for the first 30 days. Maybe do it for the first week. Maybe do it for a day. In other words, imagine what would happen if you woke up in the morning and you gave yourself an intention in one of the areas of your life, body, being, balance, or business. And the intention was action. Like, today I'm a person of action. I feel like the weekend I was sluggish. Today, I am a person of action. And I look at body, being, balance, and business and say, what's the one action I can take in each area? And I go do that thing. I go take action. Maybe the next day, I wake up and I say connection. Connection is my word of the day. And quite frankly, folks, it's very simple. You take a deep breath, put your hand over your heart, and you say, what is my one word? What is my one word? I'm like asking God, what is my one word today? What's the one word you want me to live by? And all of a sudden, it's connection. Cool. How do I connect to myself today? You know what? Instead of doing that sprint workout, high intensity workout, I'm going to go do some yoga. I am going to get connected and grounded to me today. How cool is that? To connect to me. And then I'm going to go spend 5 minutes or 10 minutes in straight up prayer. No music, no books, no nothing. I'm closing the door on my knees, head to the sky, eyes closed, and I am praying to God. We are going to have a conversation. And then I look at my relationship and say, what can I do to connect? Well, with my wife, instead of writing her a note today, I'm going to send her a video. I'm going to send her a video of how much I love, honor, and appreciate her. And my kids, I'm going to send them a video as well. So they're going to get a video today instead of a written note. And then finally, I get to business. And what can I do to connect more in business? I'm going to tell every single client that I have how much I love and appreciate them. I'm going to do the same thing to my staff. See, what if you lived your day with this level of intention that literally every single day you wake up, and instead of saying, I'm going to live by this one word for the rest of the year, how about you wake up and say, here's my intention for the day, and this is how I'm going to live. and you pick one word that will literally give you a focus for the day. And that focus literally is now pointing you towards the direction of what it is that you want to accomplish in your life, in your goals, and in your targets. Doesn't that just feel good? Now, there's nothing, if you're a person who's living by that, no, I don't care what you say. This is my one word for the year. Great. Have your one word for the year. And make sure every single freaking day that you look at that word and say, what am I going to do to live by this one word today? You will get bored with that by 3 months in. Or you'll stop doing it. But if you literally, and some people, what you might do, you might want to cut up, you take like 25 pieces of paper, 26 pieces of paper, that gets you through half a year, and you basically just pull a piece of paper, you write different words on it, and then every single day you put your hand into the bowl, you pull out a word, and this is the word I'm living by today, folks. And you say, how can I live this way in body, being, balance, and business? And you go live that way, and you do it for the next 26 weeks. You get to the midpoint of the year, you put all the words back into the jar, shake her up again, pull a word out, and you've got the second half of the year ready to go. I don't know how it's going to look for you. By the way, great idea by me. You're welcome. Thank you very much. So here's the deal. This is the exercise for today, folks. Very simple. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what is the one word that I want to focus my energy and my life on today? And then look at body, being, balance, and business, and how can you live that way in those 4 domains of your life. Write an action for each one and go live that way in those 4 domains for each one today. It is going to literally create such a massive influx of energy and focus and connection in your life that you might not even know what to do with yourself. Some of you might even pee your pants. I don't know. What I do know is that you're going to feel great about it because you're going to have to course correct. If you find that you're falling off track, you got to course correct. You got to get yourself back on track. Wow, I'm not connecting right now. What can I do to connect? Today, my word was connection. Some people might write it on their hand, so when they look down, it's a reminder. Some people get I used to write stuff on rubber bands. I'd wear them on my wrist, and I'd look down, and that would be my reminder. WWJD, what would Jesus do? And it would just be a reminder to flip the page on me, to put me in more of a connected place of what would God do? What would Jesus do in this moment? And come from that pure place instead of where I'm at right now because I'm not connected. So that's all I've got for you here today, folks. This is a solid exercise. I pray that you will do this one because it will completely change your focus and your energy on a daily basis. As always, I'm going to ask, hey, if you haven't already, head over to iTunes, Google Play, or Stitcher, subscribe to this podcast, and even rate and review. I'd be incredibly honored. And even more so, if you would hit forward or share or just let someone you know, love, and appreciate, let them know about the Commit and Go podcast and the impact it's had on your life and what it could do for them. Next, head on over to commitandgo.com. You head on over there, you're going to find out a little bit more information about moi, yours truly. You're also going to find out about live programs, webinars, and things that we like to do to help to do what? Help you to take more action and create the life of your dreams. And you also, if you opt in over there, you are going to get a free download that's going to help you to basically structure and hit those goals and targets that you have in 2019 and beyond. That's all I've got for you here today. I am Dr. Troy Dukowitz. This has been the Commit and Go podcast, where we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action, and create big-ass results in your life